Who is Benjamin Bloom and what is SAMR? Used together, we can design learning in the 21st century around pedagogy and powerful technology integration. Dr. Benjamin Bloom was an American educational psychologist best known for his taxonomy of learning. Revised today, the levels of Bloom's remain the bedrock for instructional design. Today, Bloom's is not designed as a triangle with increasing importance, but rather as a wheel of equally important opportunities to learn at all levels. The SAMR model was developed by Dr. Robert Pentendura, a model for technology integration. It follows the framework of Bloom and connects dynamic learning to more complex thinking and technology use. The more complex the technology tool, the more complex the thinking and learning. Rethinking our lesson design challenges educators to develop student learning activities and instruction that engage all levels of Bloom's and SAMR in a seamless and multi-dimensional learning environment. Let's see how. Let's use the HyperDoc community's levels of lesson development, beginning with engage and explore, explain and inquire, apply and reflect, and extend. Let's examine engage. An engagement activity is led by the teacher, and it provides time to bring all of the learners into the learning space, regardless of what baggage they came to class carrying. Engage is a cue, a hook, an anticipatory set, and so much more. For example, on a collaborative tool such as Padlet, we can provide a compelling image. We can ask questions that require the students to examine what they see, how it connects to previous units of study, other subject areas, and to local or global issues. We can ask them to make connections. We can ask students to reflect and dialogue with their peers to broaden the activity. Additionally, students can create a one-line authentic quote to share a deeply thoughtful question or a possible solution to a world problem. During exploration and inquiry, provide time in your lessons for exploring what they know, what they need to know, what they'd like to learn on a topic. Provide a tech tool where they can share, mind map, concept map, or brainstorm where they can explore essential questions, and provide an advanced organizer when possible. Additionally, build in time for inquiry during your lesson. Build your bank of resources that you usually provide in lecture. Try to create or find powerful learning modules or personalized pacing sites or a class site to share these vetted materials, these practice sites, video lessons, or small group instruction. Additionally, it's important during inquiry to allow students to gather, collaborate, test, retest, fail, and succeed with your guidance. The Explain section of your lesson is where direct instruction occurs. Research says that direct instruction is exceedingly important for student success. However, it is the length that needs to shift. Discover unique ways to provide direct instruction when students are ready to receive the instruction. Limit whole class instruction to 10 minutes when possible. Try recording or flipping in your lecture with video. Use small group rotations to focus your attention on their specific needs. During application and reflection, provide time for the application of material, problem solving, writing activities, thinking activities, and for collaboration. Students who take 1 minute to reflect after a lesson and write, illustrate, or sketch their summary retain information far longer. Students who create a unique and authentic problem, a question, design a task, create a visual or infographic on interconnected learning, and share it with their peers are more likely to continue building on prior knowledge, creating accessible file cabinets in the brain, and are able to share powerfully with their peers. Extension activities should be available for all students as they acquire the learning objectives and are ready to move forward. More importantly, they are grounded in global connections, projects, and the opportunity to make or create. Extensions that are routinely built in and create small projects that capture learning build towards a much larger whole, the end project. These are powerful opportunities to see the evolution of learning and therefore a far greater purpose. Carefully examining how we design our lessons, what levels of learning we are addressing, and how we are incorporating rich layers of technology moves our students to learn dynamically and powerfully in our 21st century classroom.